Hello everyone, welcome to day 114 of my road to $100,000 a month in e-commerce. Marketing strategy, marketing theory coming together for the time being through Nick Theriot's videos of him developing Facebook ads for a subscriber. He's laid out his strategy that he uses for a launch for the subscriber happens to be e-commerce, pretty much dropshipper, doing supplements, which is highly applicable to what I just ran and what I've ran in the past as well. Like I've ran other supplements in the past, and although I don't have a big budget, although I don't have custom branding, all those things, you can still be profitable and scale a dropship supplement, because it's all about your market, it's all about your niche, it's all about how you're positioning the product and using those higher level tactics and marketing theory to get customers in through Facebook. And it's doable, and the marketing theory honestly isn't the hardest in the world to understand. So Nick outlines it by unaware ads. He'll develop some of those about the offers, or aware ads about the offers, testing urgency strategies, testing different types of positioning around the offers, and he always has a rotating offer, as everyone is well aware that that's kind of what you should do. And so that changes with, those ads change with seasonality, they change with other specific things coming around, like Valentine's Day, Christmas, end of year, end of financial year, Cyber Monday, all that great stuff. And it's easy picking customers who are kind of just there waiting for the price to drop, or waiting for them to be reminded that, hey, this product is good value and it's got a percentage off. And then next he goes to product. So you're developing ads around any big objections, any questions, frequently asked questions. A good one is us versus them. So you can just simple competitive table, and you're testing the difference in sort of benefits and pain points that get solved. And your angle is, you've tried this, or you're familiar with this other product, or this hasn't worked for you, here's the benefits of what this product works for you. And then moving down, solution aware. So you're speaking towards their desires in your headline, and that's what you're testing. You're testing mostly different copy rather than completely different concepts for that angle. So it could be kind of the same structure as another solution aware ad, but you're just changing up the desire or the benefit, and the main benefit, or it could be benefit bullet points. Then you're getting into problem aware, and obviously you're showcasing more problems. You might not include the product as much. And then if you have decent data, or data that's big enough, you can go for unaware ads. But yeah, otherwise, that's what we're doing for the moment. We're looking for basically a plan to relaunch this supplement that I previously ran. It's not going to happen until earliest end of Jan, or towards the end of Jan, but it's good to plan for it, and it's good for me to reflect on what I could have done better and how I can apply the current learnings into my most recent product test. And so we're going to do that. I might build out the ads for them, depending on, so I've gotten rid of all my subscriptions as well, just to save money for this month ahead, January. So I'll be limited with like CapCut, Canva, what I can do with AI, especially Higgsfield, and like in Nanite Banana and building those ads. But I also don't know how much I'm limited by, so it's still good for me to build out these ads. And then I can get a bit of an inventory check on what subscriptions do I actually need, what am I wasting money on, how I can be more resourceful, those kind of things. Then otherwise, we're going to look at new products to run, and look at different kind of positionings, and again build out that ad structure. And the good thing about building out these ads at the different awareness stages is you can see where the majority of your market is, you can see what people really like, and are engaging with in terms of their benefits, the desires they're after. Essentially, if you're going unaware, is that going to work for you? Have you cracked a funnel for that? That goes into like an advertorial or a listicle, and your pain points as well. And then also, your product aware, pretty much everything in the awareness stage. You're covering, I think, based on how I've tested and what I've learned in the past, this, in theory, is the best way to cover all your bases with a product test based on your market research. Which also actually leads me into, with the different stages, you can develop different ideas for landing pages. So you've got your listicles for more product aware, kind of like product solution. Maybe it dabbles into the problem aware stage as well. And then you can spit out some advertorial ideas for your unaware stage, and maybe a little bit in your product aware stage. And also refine your PDP as well on what benefits, what avatars, personas that your data is coming back, or what Facebook is coming back with. Hey, this is what people want to engage with. Because that's really what it is. When you get spend on an ad, this is another thing that's that I've learned over the last few days through Nick, is that's kind of how you should view it. Sometimes you'll have an ad and it'll get a lot of spend and you'll just think, what the fuck? It's either not getting sales or it's just something you just didn't expect. Could be both, but it's, at the end of the day, it's showing that, hey, based on your landers, this is where we think your market's going to be and where you'll most likely get your objection, which should be sales. And because of that, we're looking for who's going to engage with, out of all these ads, who's going to engage with this kind of funnel the most. And it's going to be this ad here. We're going to throw all the spend at this ad. And it shows you that that's where your funnel is positioned towards. And it also shows you that it's where the most engagement is in your ad and on the platform of Facebook. And so that's what you're going to skew towards, or keep in mind that if I've got this one desire that is getting heaps of spend, I need to explore that further, and think, how can I funnel these people into my solution? What kind of wording, what kind of pre-lander to the PDP, to the purchase, what kind of offer, what kind of avatar persona is this person, or this group of people that Facebook has deemed is going to be most profitable for me. Which I think in the past I've just thought, if this is getting spend, it's not really what I wanted to go for, and it's not profitable, so I'm kind of going to scrap this idea and I'm going to test something else. Whereas it's more about refinement, because you're buying data at the end of the day. You're not just wasting money. It's not like gambling. It's not like losing money on a Bitcoin trade, for instance. So that's that. That's today. I swear I try to keep these short and I end up rambling along, but value nonetheless. So keep grinding along. There's plenty to do, even if you don't have the money to spend in e-commerce. So stay learning, keep at it. The skill set is marketing, copywriting, media buying, and product sourcing. So whatever you can develop in those skills, currently it's going to have to be copywriting for me, because there's not much media I can buy, and I suppose I'll dabble a little bit in product research as well. Yeah, that's that. On to the next few days. I'm not sure. Maybe one tomorrow. We'll see how we go. Adios.